Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This emergency video is regarding the Ghafuria matter again. I got to know that they have started the madrasa by bringing in 2-3 ulamas and few talabas. Not with the student who were there in the madrasa previously. No. It's like they have brought down some talaba. That means the student 2-3 from one madrasa, 2-3 from other madrasa, 2-3 from, as if we are going through different brands of supermarket and buying some goods and getting into our bucket. And the plan is, I have seen few photographs. Those talabas are not talaba, young talabas. No, they are men, fully grown men. Mashallah, they are having mashallah beard. Some are having beard. That they don't look like talaba. Of course, they look like ulamas themselves or businessmen, like businessmen. I mean, that is a bit of a concern thing. And what the main point is, they have told the students who have gone on vacation that if you all come again, the new ulamas will interview you all again, and if they are willing or if they wish only, you will be permitted inside the madrasa. Hold on. The same question, but you are thinking, yes, that's what I'm going to say. That means once a student goes for a vacation, a semester vacation, they've gone on Ramadan vacation, once they come back, which school or which university takes them back after an interview? And that also under the condition, if we are, that means those 3 people or 4 people or board, that board will decide whether to be permitted or not. The plan is by Azmat Ghafoor. I'm not going to call him Mr. Azmat Ghafoor because people call me Shiraz Yunus. So I will call him Azmat Ghafoor. His plan is that to run this madrasa for a few days by hiring people. Kuli pada, they'll say that mercenaries. We pay them to get our job done. Mercenaries is a different subject or different angle level. I'm just giving an example. Or means hired people. You hire few people and get your work done. Until your work done is done, they are your slaves and laborers. Right. After a few days, what will happen? Few talabas who have come from a different brand of supermarket, that brand of supermarket, the other madrasa, they will all go there. These 3 people also will have a lump sum money and they will also leave. And Azmat Ghafoor will say, now nobody is in the madrasa. So he will go on case and maybe he will win, Allah forbid. Because once he wins and he sells this property, like he sold the Suleiman property, like we lost the Rasul Trust, what will happen? That we will lose access to every waqf property. And I'm requesting President of all Ceylon Jamiatul Ulama, Rizvi Mufti Hazrat, old boys, one of the members, have called you today and you have said that you have not received any correspondence. So they have reminded you saying that such and such a letter was given, such and such a date. They have sent you the letters and they have emailed again. I think you're busy traveling around the world, mashallah. That's why you don't have time to look into the serious, grave concerns of Sri Lankan Muslim communities issues regarding waqf property. Forget about personal property. Who comes to you for personal property? Because people say that you don't answer calls, you don't give them appointments. Show me last 3 months, how many people you have met on civil matters of community. Last 3 months. Okay, last 6 months, 5, 3, 2. How many functions you have attended? How many presidents you have called? How many ministers you have met? Apart from international dignitaries. Hazrat, please don't let it go, Hazrat. And the main point is, when you said, when the old boys member spoke to you, you have not received, it was a bit shocking for me as well, because you know every subject. And not a single representative of all Ceylon Jamiatul Ulama was there after being invited. On 25th of April, at Marine Grand, there was this Save Ghafuria meeting. Hazrat, please don't do this. You might escape the world. You might think that Allah is most gracious, most merciful, most beneficent, most merciful. He is Rahman, He is Rahim. You people say in Bayan, I am not an ulama. Hazrat, you don't think that I have done so many hundreds of umrahs and hundreds of hajj, I will be saved. I mean, you will be saved. You all will be saved. Inshallah. Our nokam is Jannah. But Hazrat, don't spoil the future of these children. Don't spoil anything on the waqf property. This is nothing personal against you or your group or your gang or your Jamiatul Ulama Sabah. Nothing to do with it. I am voicing for the concern as a Sri Lankan Muslim, for the Ummah. You people are silent. At least have you written a letter? Normally your thing is that you people write letters only. Issue statements. Any statement you have issued regarding this, Hazrat? I'm not going against the ulama. I respect ulama a lot, because I'm not that learned person like you. But if the people like you, hikmah, people with hikmah doing like this, Hazrat, what will be the civilian? Corrupt society, corrupt people, and unconcerned of the community. And you know one thing, Hazrat, this is for all the Muslims of Sri Lanka and Muslims, Sri Lankan Muslims living abroad. A student, a talaba, have been called at Terrorism Investigation Department, TID, by that unit, and they have been interrogated as if extremism is being taught in that madrasa. Which madrasa is taught extremism? Allahu Akbar. Nobody teaches extremism. At least you all can register the syllabus through Muslim Cultural Affairs Ministry. Under the Buddhist Ministry, we have lost our access to have Muslim Cultural Affairs Ministry we had few years back. That much weak we have been. Being almost 3 million people. It's a shame on us. And on that event, on that function, MP Rauf Hakim, leader of Sri Lanka Muslim Congress, Rishad MP, leader of All Ceylon Makkal Congress, and former governor Azad Saleh, and Ishaq Rahman MP, he stood up and he said that I will initiate this. Out of 19 MPs, only 4 came. One resigned MP, Mujibur Rahman. He was saying that we should open a parliamentary select committee. For how many years? When he was a member, he didn't have that mind or brain. Maybe he was busy with Sarah, about that Sarah Jasmine case. He was busy with that only. Nothing I have heard other than that. So who is liable for that? In Sinhalese they say, when you have power, you don't have brains. When you have brains, you don't have power. So this is what I'm trying to say. These students have been threatened by the management that all will be sent to Terrorism Investigation Department unit. Allah forbid. So their talbas, parents are poor. They will think, why do we have unnecessary problems? We'll send our students to other madrasas. This will lose our control of our waqf property, and you people will be held responsible. I am requesting from the rich community of Sri Lanka. We go on Umrahs every Ramadan. May Allah send you every Ramadan. Not for 15 days, for 1 month. Allah will ask you, I gave you money, I gave you contacts, I gave you money to fund those corrupt politicians. Not all, maybe 90%. I gave money, I gave authority, I gave vehicles, but did you all speak on behalf of people? Don't think that you and your families will be spared. Allah forbid. I am giving a voice, and the people who have helped me to record this one, and the old boys who are concerned about this, Hazrat, they will have a very big time, very bad time for us. It will give a very bad example. Please, business people, intellectuals, you come forward. Allah will ask you, each and every you will be having problems. Allah save you from all the problems. And remember that, Allah forbid, if you have big problems, maybe, who knows, you never voiced it, Allah is testing you. Allah won't punish you, Allah will test you. Some test we can't bear up. For Allah's sake, leave this matter. Azmat Ghafoor, my brother in Islam, please, leave this. How many lakhs or how many crores are going to eat one nerve of mine? Allah forbid. Please, don't do this. Hazrat, don't threaten. Please, Jamiatul Ulama, please send it. Don't let it go. May Allah save us all. May Allah protect us all. If we lose this waqf property, other properties will also be going, and you people will be held majority responsible for that. This is Shiraz Yunus. I'm very concerned about Sri Lankan Muslims and deeply saddened. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.